Hey guys, Elizabeth Quinn here again with Elizabeth's Scenes and Scents. Welcome back to my channel. Please don't forget to check out my website, which is waftingwonderfulwax.scentsy.us, where I am Liz Quinn, your Star Scentsy consultant. So today what I have for you is my weekly What I've Been Warming, but I do have the trio from the Epcot collection that's new to review for you from my last party closeout haul, which was my first big spring haul about a week ago. And I am really liking this teeny little warmer back here. It's only 15 watts, but it's doing a nice job and it's super, super cute. It goes well with some early spring farm type decor. So let's start with my favorite of the trio, which is going to go into my club, and this is called Honeysuckle Dew. Scentsy says that this has jasmine petals, dewy greens, the honeysuckle, and some lemon zest. So it's a nice light spring floral, but it's not too floral. It's balanced, and I really, really like it. So I can't wait to get more of that. And then to go with it, I would say the runner-up would be Hydrangea Bouquet, which is going to have hydrangea and pink freesia in it. This one, the problem is it's not real great on throw, at least not yet. It's a very airy, pretty scent, though, that reminds me of the middle of summer on just a beautiful day where there's a brilliant blue sky and puffy blue clouds, or white clouds, that when you were a little kid, you kind of pretended they were sheep, that sort of thing. So I would like to get maybe a couple more of this bar and put them away. But I don't think that the performance on that is worth clubbing, at least for the long haul. Now, the last one is Succulent Greens and Bright Bergamot. This is the Serene Succulent. This, to me, isn't all that different from the Isle of Clover bar that's also current, that was part of our, not Father's Day, what is the March holiday? St. Patrick's Day collection. And so this one's a little earthier to me, and I like the brightness and the juiciness, and we have a motorcycle squad going by outside. One of the first nice days in March, and they're all out. Anyway, this one isn't as sweet, and I like the grassiness in the Isle of Clover and the apple a little better. So just food for thought. I wouldn't say don't get that trio. It's nice. But if you're going to club a green bar from the spring, I would recommend the other one. So then I wanted to try Soft Plumeria, which was a discontinued bar that was in the original Epcot flower trio, to see how different it was from the Honeysuckle Dew. It's a little bit creamier, a little bit sweeter, a little more floral, because that one is Plumeria and then some teakwood and a little bit of apple. It's so good. But the Honeysuckle Dew might even be better, because I love my creamy spring florals, so I will definitely be clubbing that. So anything else that I would have here is just whatever I was warming this week. So there was a day where I was craving bakery, but I didn't want to go with my classic almond croissant or the apple butter frosting that I tend to reach for. So I dug around with some ginger stuff. So Ginger Cookie Crunch, which was a part of last year's 5-bar bundle for Christmas, really nice. Just a cozy cookie scent with a hint of ginger. If y'all clubbed this, it was a good choice. I didn't, but it's one that I will miss when I run out of bars. And I paired that with Frosted Ginger Cookie, which is a far older ginger formula, very strong, with almost like a lemon zest and a heavy, chewy ginger cookie presence. So this one I mixed. I mixed that sometimes with sugar cookie. A couple of warmers I mixed with sugared strawberry to make it more of a fruit and ginger cookie. My husband didn't care for my mixing on that particular day and told me so, but oh well. So sugared strawberry is a very strong lemony strawberry, and I liked it with the ginger cookie. And I also did some mixing with sugar cookie, which you can only get as a brick in club as of now. This is a retired scent out of the catalog, which to me is the best bakery that Scentsy's made that's just super basic. I would prefer this 9 times out of 10 to Vanilla Bean Buttercream. They're both available in club. This one has an authentic, beautiful sugar cookie with a little bit of vanilla scent. And then other things I was doing in a couple days where some of these lasted a while, so I just changed some warmers. I did the rest of this berry tart, which was BBMB this January, just in the kitchen. And it's nice. It's sort of like a plummy berry and caramel smell. It was good. I don't need more of it. And then the last half clam of Jam and Jubilee. This was a scent of the month last summer. It had maple and a lot of berries. And I still just don't really love this. Even though I wasn't sure that I liked the berry tart when I was doing the BBMB reviews, between those two, I would rather have more of the berry tart. I have no more of either, which is fine. But that was a lot of bakery, a lot of fruit, and it was good. It was springy. So then other days I was doing a lot of green things. I got through a whole bar of Amazon Rain, which is always in the catalog. It's always a classic. If you haven't tried it, please order a bar. It's so beautiful. It's just a creamy, lush, happy green smell. I got through the rest of my bar of Isle of Clover. I have one more hiding somewhere, and I'll probably order a couple more. This was good. This, even though it's just apple and green grass and then some greenery, it almost smells to me like pineapple and apple with greens. I really like it. It's happy, it's strong, it's cheerful. Then I got through a whole bar of sweet lime and peach, which I am loving. This is new in the catalog. This has mint and peach blossom, and I think I have wax on my nose and some sweet lime. You know, every now and then I will go back over a video and see that I've had wax on my nose for half of the whole video, and it's just, I know some of you like to tease me about it, but it's embarrassing when you don't catch it. Bamboo yuzu is similar, just another sweet green scent. These were in my March melting basket to move some of my green and cleans, and this one was very good with the Isle of Clover. So then a few other things that I was doing. I do have a happy update on Barefoot Beach. I told you, and my friend Robin had the same problem. There was so much amber in that original bar that I got, and she had a similar reaction to hers. And I said, it's quite possible, because it's a brand new pour, and these are the ones that they send to consultants early, that they messed up the oil ratios. My second bar of Barefoot Beach was fine. No ridiculously ambery, all over the place. Just a nice driftwood macadamia nut, little bit of like a nutty oil summer scent. Nice. Really nice. I will definitely get more. Was not anywhere near as crazy as that first bar. So I paired that with Pinkberry Sandalwood, and this was actually stronger. So obviously the bars were very different, because if that second bar was like the first Barefoot Beach, this would have been drowned out. But I got the really pretty cherry, a lovely cherry. I live in Michigan, so I'm pretty much up on my cherries from being in Traverse City a decent amount. Rainier cherries or Queen Anne cherries, they're more of a pink and yellow flesh and a lighter taste. That's the sort of cherry that I get out of this Pinkberry Sandalwood. And then you've got the tonka, you've got the sandalwood, the pinkberry, beautiful smell for spring. I loved those two together. Then another day, I did a whole clam of my favorite bar currently, that is Italian Sunshine. I loved this. Gregory loved this. He liked this scent much better than the bakery concoction. Oh, it's so good. It's got bergamot, it's got coconut, it has amber, it's got berries. Beautiful personality, great throw. I didn't need anything else in the house. The only other thing I did was the teddy bees that I'll talk about at the end of the video, just in one room. So then another day, I did some mixing and some just the wax on its own in different clams all over the house. A whole clam of berry sweet, which I'm loving. I kept saying I really miss sugared strawberry, but this berry sweet is definitely winning my heart, because this is a sugary sweet strawberry with just a hint of blueberry, and it's so good. It's got a bakery undertone. So I mixed that in some warmers with very vanilla, in some warmers with some more of the sugar cookie brick, and then some warmers by itself. And this was a smooth, really nice springtime strawberry and vanilla mixture. Loved it. So I will be doing that again. It was very good. And then the very vanilla, a couple days I did some cubes in my bedroom, and it was just perfect in there. It's just the right sweet, creamy, marshmallowy, feminine vanilla. Love that bar so very much. Okay, now we've got some bedrooms and some basement and a little bit of teddy bees. Not a ton today. This week I did a lot more Scentsy than anything else. So here's a funny story. The last few days, my poor husband has been suffering because I haven't been picking the right coffee pods for him. He likes really strong, like a French roast or a dark Italian roast type coffee, and I thought that I got something at the store that was going to suffice, but oh no, he wasn't real happy with it. So this morning, I got out a pod of my current favorite coffee, because, you know, I'm the Scentsy queen, right? Vanilla lavender from Starbucks, and I like it with caramel creamer. It is such a good scent, and it wafts up into your nose as well as drinking it and enjoying it. So I kind of teased Gregory, because he's such a plain black strong coffee guy. I'm like, well, you should try this flavored coffee that I have. He took one sip and he said, ugh, this tastes like your Scentsy. So I thought that would be fun to share with you guys, that if you want your coffee to taste like everything that you're melting, try some of that lavender vanilla that is current at like Target or wherever. I'm loving it. But to make sure that I could pull in a wax for the story, I put some woolly slippers in my older daughter's room, specifically so that I could share that I had lavender vanilla wax melting, and I am drinking lavender vanilla coffee, and it's so wonderful. For me, I mean, I don't know how the rest of you feel about lavender in your coffee, but I like it. So another thing I was doing was a couple cubes of Snuggle Up, which is a beautiful scent, very strong though, so I only needed a couple cubes in my bedroom. Angel lavender and some vanilla, and I think, maybe some sage in here? Really, really nice, cozy, cuddly bath type scent. I am currently melting some of Quiet Grove. I should have bought 4 or 5 bars of this rather than just 2. It's so classy. So it's got bergamot, it's got jasmine, it has sandalwood, and it is just the perfect calming bedroom scent. This is a Saturday, but I wasn't feeling the bakery. I wanted something relaxing. This was it. It's such a good bar. Should have bought more. I put a couple cubes of Skinny Dippin' in my younger daughter's room because I've got one of these use it up clams here with just 2 cubes left. I've got this eternal brick in the basement of Skinny Dippin' because I thought I was going to go through it really quickly. I barely use it. It's pear, apple, melon. I'm telling you, there's a coconut or coconut water note in the background. It's great for summer and good for a change up, but it's not a bar I just gravitate to. So the brick is going to take forever to get through. Then, what else do I have here? Oh, I did a combination in the basement when I was doing all the bakery of Cozy Kitchen, which is a very nice, creamy, sometimes a little bit sharp oatmeal scent with a lot of caramel. It's definitely bakery heavy and kind of wintry. And I mixed that with salted caramel toffee. Certain warmers had just the toffee, some had some of both. Oh, was this so decadent. I loved it. So I think salted caramel toffee is out until next fall, and who knows if it's coming back, but it usually does. But man, I've also got salted caramel cupcake, a couple bars of that downstairs. Mixing Cozy Kitchen with something heavy caramel, you guys, it's amazing. Or toffee, that is a good mix. Try it for sure. I loved it. Another thing I was doing in my basement was a little bit of a second and spruce mini loaf that a friend gifted to me. This one is Dark Nights, which includes Palo Santo, Malo Fireside, Vanilla Bean, Malo, and Blackberry. This went for a couple of days very nicely. And I don't have a lot of second and spruce. I'm going to get a couple more in a few months because I placed a very modest order the other day for just a couple things from her Wizard of Oz collection. But her wax is very good performing in my house in very small amounts, so I really liked that. Okay, more things I was doing in the basement to use up those 1/2 and 1/4 clams. High Mountain Lake, which is a very interesting cedar and water and Adelheid type smell. It was in a Father's Day collection several years ago, and some Open Air Exploring, which was from last year's Father's Day collection. Just alternate warmers of both of these downstairs. Fresh, not really too masculine, but very fresh and outdoorsy and clean. Really, really nice. Then I used up 3/4 of a clam of Grapefruit Sunshine in the basement. I didn't think I liked this bar that much. Wow, was this good in my basement. Wow. It was bright, it was fresh, it was clean, and it went for 2 days perfectly. It's a large kind of den-like space down there. Honestly, the biggest single space I have in my home. This was amazing. If I saw that in a flash sale, I'd get some more, and I didn't think I liked it. And then last but not least, in the basement, Sea Salt Mist, where I'm just trying this out because I've had it in my club because I love the fragrance, but it's not a great performer. So I used up a whole bar and all the different warmers in the basement, and I'm smelling it in a satisfactory way. This is like amber, beach grass, really soft, aquatic-y. It's like a combination between water and really soft, beachy scents. So I think I'm going to keep it just because I love the scent profile, but that is a bedroom, small space, or enclosed space only scent for sure. So then the last few things I've got are some teddy bees. I was doing Tyrion Lannister on the same day as Italian Sunshine. Seems a little weird, but I only had this in the back room, and it was great. There was something that both of them shared. Maybe it was the fruity note. Now this is far more robust. It's not happy and bright. It's more peppery and woodsy, and I don't know, it's an interesting scent. This is birch, black pepper, and Bartlett pear. It's good, and it was a good foil for the Italian Sunshine. I enjoyed that a lot. But this is not a scent you want hanging around for 2 or 3 days because it gets kind of peppery toward the end of the melt, so I just cleaned it out of the warmer. Then I got through, you'd be so happy, so proud of me, you guys. I got through a bag that my friend Robin had sent me of Winter Farmhouse, so this is like years old, and it's the same as this. It's just an older pour was a different color. This is a subtle but gorgeous scent, but I needed a lot of it in the house to smell it. So sugarcane, rosemary, blue spruce, teakwood, sweet mint, palo santo, and light florals. Today is a day where Winnie the Pooh could be flying Piglet outside. It's March, I'm telling you. And this is a great scent for today because it's not like a cozy day, but I don't want heavy green fresh. So this is just light and fresh. Oh, so nice. And then the other thing I'm using up is Luxe Linen. If this shows up in a Teddy Bees pre-order, I will probably get a loaf. I love this. Dark vanilla, praline, warm amber, smoked amaretto, and luxurious linen. So it's almost like a really sophisticated linen and gourmand scent. So good. So that is everything I've been getting through, plus a shameless plug for some vanilla lavender Starbucks coffee to go with your woolly slippers or any other lavender vanilla wax that you have. So have a great day, guys, and I hope that your Saturday is relaxing and pleasant. God bless. Bye-bye.